Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is basically the natural hair starter kit video. Okay, if you are natural or an aspiring natural, you want to go natural and you have no idea what to buy, what things you need for your hair journey, this video is for you. If you are seeing me for the first time and you don't know who this person is, my name is Detangling and I create content on natural hair, lifestyle, and travel. If that's your vibe, go nowhere, click on the red subscribe button down below and the notification bell as well so you get notified each time I upload a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Without further ado, let's head right into the video. The first thing you need in your natural hair kit is a spray bottle. A spray bottle will basically help you spray whatever liquid you want to get into your hair. Spray bottles are really easy to find these days, and since moisture is like a natural hair girl's best friend, you need a spray bottle to make sure that your hair is always hydrated. You need it when you're styling your hair, when you're washing your hair, on days that you are just going out. Like today, if I want to go out and I feel like my hair is so dry, I'll just get a spray bottle and spray water all over my hair, and that's all. So a spray bottle is like undeniably something, is the first thing you need in your kit, because if you don't have a spray bottle, like how are you going to manage spraying water on your hair? Because it gives you a controlled amount of water. You as opposed to doing the ghetto way where you just chuck your hands under the tap and run your hands through your hair. This spray bottle will give you a controlled amount of water and distribute like the mist evenly around your hair, so it's really important. Next up, you need a white tooth comb. White tooth combs are good for detangling your hair. A natural hair girl, I keep saying girl, but I forget that guys grow their hair. So if you're a natural, you just need a white tooth comb, because white tooth combs will help you detangle your hair. No natural should be combing their hair, detangling their hair with any combs with small teeth. So white tooth combs are prime. You need that in your hair kit. The next comb you need is a pick. I think this is now becoming a comb list because there are more combs to come. Okay, you need a pick because picks will help you with the volume of your hair. I'll insert a picture of everything I'm saying on the screen. Okay, I didn't want to have to carry all of my things to come and show you guys because that's just more work. Anyways, but this is on the screen. You need a pick. A pick helps you with volume, like helps you to pick out your hair, to style your hair. This is not necessarily to comb out your hair, but you could also use a pick to detangle when necessary, but it's mostly to pick out the roots of your hair for more volume when styling. The next thing you need is a detangling brush. Detangling brushes are so underrated because detangling brushes would help you realize some curling on your hair that you never knew your hair could do. Whenever I have like conditioners in my hair and I use a detangling brush, my curls just pop. So detangling brushes are good for like going through your hair when you have like conditioners in, when you're detangling, because they will help take out the knots and tangles that the white tooth comb missed. Since that teeth are really smaller, they will take out all those knots, and they are also designed such that they are not going to break your hair. So these are really good tools for detangling your hair and making sure that like all of those tangles are out of your hair. And it's also a really good styling tool because it helps to like define your curls. The next comb you need is a rat tail comb. A rat tail comb will basically help you section and part your hair whenever you're trying to achieve a style or trying to do a part on your hair. This gives you the best lines possible, so that's why I have this in the list. It's not necessarily used to comb your hair. You should not be using a rat tail comb to comb or detangle your hair. This is only used for parting your hair into sections. The next thing you need is a hairbrush. Hairbrushes are one thing that every natural needs, because from time to time you might want to achieve a bun or a high puff, and a hairbrush will help you gather every hair strand. The hair strands that are just too small or too far away to be gathered with your detangling brush or your comb, the hairbrush is going to help you pull all of that together and give you the look you want to achieve. So this is basically a styling tool, not a detangling tool or a hair wash day tool or whatever. It's a styling tool and you need it in order to get your hair the sleek looks that you need to get when you need to get them. The next tool you need is an edge brush or a toothbrush. I say or a toothbrush because toothbrushes just do the same thing and they are more common and easier to get than the edge control brushes. So whichever one you choose to use, just get it. They will help you lay your edges, and you know, for natural hair people, edges are so important. They actually elevate most of our looks at times. So when you want to do your edges, you just need to like get your gel on that toothbrush or edge brush and yeah, and lay your edges down. So that's something every natural needs. You need your edge toothbrush or your edge control brush, whichever one works for you. I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks this is a really important natural hair accessory, but guys, my natural hair journey has been highly sponsored by Black Shoelace because for all of my high puffs, all of the high puffs you've ever seen me rock, a Black Shoelace was responsible for that look. So I think shoelaces just give the best pulls for high puffs. So yeah, so a black shoelace is something every natural hair girl should have because black won't show through your style, and shoelaces just pull up all the hair and lay it where it's supposed to be, and it's like the easiest thing, and it doesn't break your hair, it doesn't cause any damage. So that's why it's my overall best accessory for high puffs. The next thing you need is a satin bonnet. Satin bonnets are really rampant now. They are everywhere, everyone is using them, so they should be very easy for you to lay your hands on. So satin bonnets, basically, since they are made of satin, they are gentle on the hair and don't rip your hair out. So that's why it's very encouraged for you to use a satin bonnet for protecting your hair when you want to go to sleep, or whenever you're doing an activity that you feel that your hair can be ripped out, that will not protect your hair basically. So satin bonnets are like really important, and that's something you should definitely have in your natural hair kit. The next thing you need in your kit are scrunchies or headbands. Scrunchies or headbands will basically help you hold your hair and style your hair in different ways. They'll help you stretch out your hair when you need to stretch your hair without heat, and basically all of that. So you need scrunchies or headbands, and the best ones to get are the ones without metal knots or metal ends on them. You need to find the ones that are just plain scrunchies, basically made with like the bands, the rubber bands, or the satin ones, whichever one is your preference, just as long as they don't have any knots or metal at their end that will rip your hair. Those ones are good for your hair. The next thing you need is a pair of scissors. Scissors will basically help you trim dead ends, trim knots. When you're actually working with your hair, there are times where you're going to like part and then notice some knots and tangles. The worst thing you can do is to pull those and rip them apart. So you need a scissors for every step. When you have this kind of situation, you just use your scissors and cut out that knot. It's better to cut out that knot than try to rip it apart, because when you rip it apart, you're damaging a lot of hair, and that's not necessary. Okay, so scissors are also very important in your kit. They'll help you when you need to trim, to give yourself a trim. You use the scissors to trim your hair, to cut out knots, and basically for your entire hair styling, scissors are very important. So you should have a pair of scissors. The last thing you need in your natural hair starter kit are clamps. Clamps or claws basically are these things that you use to hold your hair, section your hair when you want to wash or style your hair. They are important too, but not like that. They're not the most important thing you need to have, so you can skip them if you don't really want them. You can always still use your bands to section your hair, your bands or your scrunchies to section your hair, but they are claws are actually good for like wash days, or when you're working with wet hair where you don't want to wet these bands and scrunchies. You need to use them in order to just section your hair when you want to style your hair and all of that. That's basically all about the tools and the tools for your natural hair starter kit. I've not gone very extensive because these are the basic things you need. I'm not speaking about like all the other sophisticated things everyone online seems to be using, because like that will just traumatize you if you're really trying to start a natural hair journey and you're on a budget. Buy just the things you need. I listed them basically in an order that you need. So all of these things are important, but you can always get them slowly, and the first few things I mentioned are like the most important things you should get. So yeah guys, that basically brings us to the end of this video. Hope it was helpful. I'm making another video just next to this one with the products you need, so if you see me in this same look, just focus on what I'm saying, okay? Yeah, so I'm going to make a separate video for the products you need in your hair starter kit. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.